Yo, Elijah back here with another quick deck list from Upswing MTG. This time we play Pot again, so with the Prime Speaker, but very different than last time. So I basically added 2 Mirror Marches, which is a super fun card, like when you play, like when a non-token creature enters the battlefield, like not when you play it, when it enters the battlefield, you flip a coin and get that many tokens basically, which you have to exile at the end step, but they all have haste. So that's really funny, especially with the Prime Speaker. You can play like Mirror March, let's say if you have a Llanowar Elves turn 5, and instantly get a proc of it because you send something away with the Prime Speaker, get something onto the battlefield, and get the proc of the Mirror March. And if you're lucky, so this deck is based a lot around luck, obviously, because you kind of have to play around coin flips, you can get a lot out of it. So yeah, the basic idea, we have to get there somehow because that's kind of far away with 6 lands. From the other deck list I showcased a few days ago, I removed, I think, 1 Biogenic Ooze and the dinosaur that was in it, this one, because I'm kind of sure that, because it doesn't say anything about legendary creatures, that they would all die if you get the token, and also because I added 2 6-drops, I needed to get rid of some of the expensive stuff. The other stuff basically stayed the same. I run Llanowar Elves for ramp, I have some Merfolks for card draw, and a lot of Explore to stay alive, especially against the aggro matchups. Rhythm of the Wild to have some sort of activity against control, so they can no longer counter my stuff. Rekindling Phoenix, really cool, especially compared with the Prime Speaker. I can sacrifice the Rekindling Phoenix and search for, I don't know, the Biogenic Ooze, for example, and the Rekindling Phoenix will just return next turn if they don't kill the elemental creature meanwhile. Okay, so because Rekindling Phoenix is the creature to go to sacrifice, I have some different 5-drops which allow me a lot of different stuff. Demanding Dragon can be really useful, especially with Mirror March, because now he has to sacrifice a lot of creatures or pay 5 life each time. Also, if he has like only 1 creature on the battlefield and only, let's say, 10 life left, and I run Rhythm of the Wild or something and give him haste as well, it forces him into really difficult decisions. Siege Commander can provide a lot of blockers, while also gives me the active, which can provide a lot of possibilities for the late game when I already have a lot of lands out there and no cards in hand. Same thing for the Hellkite Dragon, can be a blocker for flyers while also having a similar active like the Commander, but without the blockers. So yeah, that's basically it. Also a Ravager Wurm. Here I can kill 1 creature usually. If I get it out with the Mirror March, obviously I should get at least a few, which is super amazing. Even happened once in the games I played. So yeah, really fun deck. I think viability probably 7 out of 10. Not too good. I lost a lot of ranks, even though I went kind of even, lost maybe 1 more or something. But really fun deck. And yeah, don't want to stick too long to the matter. Hope you enjoy. This deck is really fun. Kind of good hand here. Sadly, I can't play the Llanowar Elves immediately because I didn't draw into any forest that doesn't enter tap, like any green source of mana that doesn't enter tapped. Next turn I can play the Rootbound Crag though. Could be mono blue. Mono blue. But if it is, he drew kind of slow. He could have a counter, not very likely. That's nice. Free lands, maybe a Chin or something. Curious Obsession for this creature, interesting. I'll probably go for the Llanowar Elves and the Merfolk Branchwalker here. Did he save a counter? I mean, with 2 lands you usually don't play creature counters, only the one where you I can give the 1/1 counter. Okay, that's not it. He'll tap the Wild Walker, so I don't... Like the Explorer doesn't do anything for him. I could block him with both, but he probably has the +0/+3, so wouldn't do much, but I still have to block kinda, so at least I don't... I expect him to have the +0/+3. Therefore, I will only block with 1, but I don't want to let it through, not because of my life, but I really don't want him to draw another card. Okay. I would have up to 5 lands, that's 1. Still missing on 1 here. I'll try to play this. Maybe I should have paid the life, now I can counter it with a Spell Pierce, okay. Perfect. I'll save them as blockers. Next turn I can play my Jadelight Ranger and he can't counter it. I mean, he could have another Trickster. Don't want him to draw cards. Like, if he doesn't have the best cards in hand, it doesn't really matter if I lose a turn and can't play both at once. Okay, I can play it tapped because I can only play 1 anyway. And now I can't counter it. I'll make it big. He could counter this though. Gonna save them for blocking. He only has 1 card, like 1 instant or sorcery in the graveyard, so not too big of a problem yet, even though... Oh, he didn't attack. That's nice. I could just play them both and make them really huge. Or I do it next turn and hope for them. I mean, I really want to see Mirror March in action, so please. Come on. You want to see it too? Okay, nice, there it is. If he draws into a land, he could make him 5/5, but that doesn't matter whatsoever because next turn I will be huge. He can't counter my Jadelight Rangers and I can get tokens, which should also explore, I assume. And then the Wildgrowth Walker, which will just get huge. Okay, he used one of the dive downs, so he can actually make him big. But I will heal for so much now. Doesn't really matter if I lose like 5 here. Could also kill one of his. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I can only play 1. Could also play this and kill like all his creatures, maybe, if I'm lucky. Whatever, I'm gonna play him. Not really in trouble right now anyway. He would have 5/5, so okay, interesting. Now he can no longer adapt, right? That was horrible, and he can't counter it because of the whatever. I'm gonna give it haste, basically kinda useless anyway. And 1/1 counter, now I'll get... That was weird. I mean, he probably didn't know about Rhythm of the Wild, or he didn't know about the Adept, that it wouldn't allow him to do this. He still dies. Wait. Okay, I love this card. Like, I got 3 tokens now. That would have been amazing, and I think with the Explorer it would have been even more funny, but let's see. I mean, kinda lucky that I even got like 2 here. But yeah, that's exactly how I imagined this deck to be. I mean, I really don't expect it to be too viable, but really, really funny. And I mean, it's not that far off of the pot deck I usually play, so I guess it's at least somewhat viable. That's a card more of my liking, even though I can't play the Llanowar Elves again immediately. Could be mono blue again. Play something so I can get my Rhythm of the Wild out. If I do, I'm kinda in a really good spot. Okay, he still has one land left. But I need to get this out. Please. Oh my god, that's so huge. No need to haste any longer. Next turn I can maybe play the Mirror March. Would be kind of funny. Or the Prime Speaker. I mean, the Mirror March can still be countered. This only affects creature spells. The Prime Speaker alone would already be probably enough to win this game, to be honest. I can instantly kill this guy, for example, with my Harpooner, which I should do, which I really, really should do. So I'll get rid of one of my Llanowar Elves, get Prime Speaker and kill his guy. I'll pay the 2 anyway. So I can... okay, nah, that actually didn't make sense. I talked about the Spell Pierce, but I'm not playing a non-creature spell anyway, but let's see. Wait, I don't run any Harpooners. Really? That was unexpected, to say the least. Okay, then let's go for him, so I can heal up maybe. That was a horrible turn. I probably have to play the Hellkite next turn, so I can do something against him. But that was really poorly played by me. I was kind of certain that I have the Harpooner in there. Okay, he has one land left. I need a big blocker for now. And here I'll just go for the Explorer, so I get bigger creatures and some life back. Really need to stall. I don't see myself losing the late game against this with what I have on the battlefield already. Usually he doesn't run any sort of removal. I mean, he could have the gain control thingy, but other than that, I'm in a pretty decent spot. Gonna pass here. He has to attack or he'll lose the Curious Obsession. I'll just block the big one. And I can heal up even more next turn. I'll just get rid of my Merfolk Branchwalker, get the Jadelight Ranger, get like 6 life back. He could have 2 dive downs to save his Siren. That's really sad. Gonna lose 8 here, so I'm down to 7. He only has 1 life left. 2, 4, 5, 6. I could try to play this. I mean, I will try to play it anyway, but would be so cool if that makes it out to the battlefield. Please. Ah, he has a Spell Pierce, I would assume. Please let it enter. Perfect. Now we will have some fun here. I'll give it haste. So, coin flips, let's go. Give me something. Let's go. I love this deck. No, please, at least let me showcase it. I would get what? How many life would I get now? I would have explored 8 times here, so 24 life, had 3 attackers. This deck is just awesome. I'm still not convinced that it's really good, but super fun. That's decent. I can play my Llanowar Elf instantly. Next turn I could go for card draw or Jadelight Ranger, depending on what he plays. I mean, he could play mono red and just destroy my Llanowar Elf, which is what's going to happen here. Okay, he actually doesn't. Interesting. I'll go for the Rhythm of the Wild. He only has like 1 creature out anyway, so I can buff all my creatures now, which is a way bigger deal, I suppose, against mono red, because yeah, he has to use more at least. Okay, he attacks me, probably plays a Light Up the Stage. I have 3 lands next turn. I'll go for him. Really need to draw a card here. Can give him 1 counter at least. I'm kind of on a time already and I didn't draw into any land. Okay, I'll lose 1. That's fine. I will save him for next turn. Next turn I can play both if I draw into a land here. I need a land. Because if I play him right now, he'll just kill him, and that wouldn't really help me. So I'll get 3 at least, then I can play the turn afterwards my Prime Speaker and just stack up my HP. He can't really attack. Okay, 1 damage on me, probably another Light Up the Stage or something, or a Skewer. Okay, now it's Light Up the Stage, let's see what he draws. He will probably Lightning Strike me here. That's fine. I'll lose 2 more, depending, maybe he has something else in hand. Don't think so. So I'll just lose 2, and now I get at least 3 back. And then he still has to get rid of my Wildgrowth Walker. And it's not so easy to get rid of it because it's like it has 5 now. Really big. Should have stalled long enough. I really want to have this. I mean, it doesn't really do much here. Whatever, I'm gonna take it anyway. Because that's why I'm playing this deck, because I want to have fun with the Mirror March. Maybe I draw into a land. But even if I do, I wouldn't use it anyway. I'll go for the Prime Speaker, get the Jadelight Ranger, and the next turn I can do it again, kinda. Okay. Free Steamkins, that's dangerous if he draws into a Frenzy or something. Okay, he can't kill my Wildgrowth Walker, so he's still in big trouble, but now I can't send away the Branchwalker, so I can't get any more life back for now. Okay, he has no cards left. I'll take the action here. If he attacks, I can block 2, then I'm down to 6. Can't play this. Playing her doesn't really do much, therefore I'm gonna play the Ooze. I mean, I could send away one of the tokens to get a Llanowar Elf, then the Llanowar Elf to get Explorer again. Yeah, I can still take it. I mean, I have strong enough creatures to block them all if needed. He can't really attack here. Does this help me in any way? I'll just go for the Rekindling Phoenix. Still need to stall longer. I mean, I can still lose if he draws into something that's useful. Like that. That could be a problem. He can't attack though, but now I'm on a timer. Like in 3 turns I might be dead. I don't draw anything useful at all. If I send away... I could attack with the Rekindling Phoenix, send it away, and grab another Ooze. That's probably the best thing I can do. Well, let's see, I also have yeah, I guess I have enough blockers anyway. I'll just go for the Ooze. Next turn I should be able to kill him. I just have to survive this turn. He draws 3 cards, so he would need 3 spells to my face, kinda. Or the card draw. He could also get card draw. That's a bad start. A land, okay, that's good. Now I should lose 5 at max. Still not enough lands here. What could I send away? I could send away the Wildgrowth Walker and get another. Is that worth it? I can play another Prime Speaker. Yeah, that's probably worth it. I'll get a Jadelight Ranger, give him haste, hope for stuff like that. Now he has 4, I'll play another one. I could send away the Jadelight Ranger to get another Rekindling Phoenix. But that doesn't do much, to be honest. If I take with everything, he can block 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can block everything but 1, so he will lose hardly any life. That's a bit of a problem. Can I send anything away that gives me anything? I should have went for some healing here, but now it's too late. I'll just attack. Here we can block 4, I said, so 2 go through. Probably her. Whatever, let's see what happens. If I don't kill him now, I'm dead probably anyway. Okay, blocks a weak one. If the 5, 7. If I kill all his creatures, that would be fine as well, but I have no blockers left anyway. Okay, I don't know. He could have survived this if he blocked the right creatures. Kinda weird. I mean, he would have barely survived and used all his blockers, so maybe he didn't have anything useful in hand. But that game was kinda weird, and I didn't draw into a land so long, or I would have been able to play the Mirror March. But last turn I probably should have sent away a token, get... or, nah, I could have only gotten 2 anyway. Whatever. I lost a lot of ranks here with this deck, but in the end it was kind of worth it. It was really fun. And yeah, I kind of can recommend it, even though, as I said, I lost a lot. I still won a lot as well, so can kind of recommend it. Really cool deck, really fun card. So yeah, see you around.